I've told about a household tradition that we have, and just about every night at bedtime, I play music for and or sing for my girls as they go to sleep at night, and often I'll sing them a song or tell them a story and play guitar until they fall asleep. And by this time in the week, I'm usually missing my kids quite a bit, and so, like last year about this time, I wanted to take time to kind of sing you guys a lullaby or play some music and close the night out like that. But actually, Donnie, would you grab a Bible and help me a little bit with this?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, would you get a Bible? Yeah, thank you.
Oh, I am so excited.
So, I was thinking of a story that I thought would be nice for you to tell to the group. I kind of picked this one for you.
Oh.
Yeah. It's in 2 Kings chapter 2.
Okay.
Verse 23. And maybe you could, I don't know, maybe we could kind of just ease the evening out.
Do I need to read it first so I know what it is? Or?
No, just read it to the group. I'll place it.
Go. From there, Elisha went up to Bethel. As he was walking along the road, some youths came out of the town and jeered at him. "Go on up, you bald head," they said. Go on up, you bald. What are you trying to say?
I'm not saying it gets better. Just,
are you trying? Is this about?
no. Listen, the story gets better. Just give it a chance. Give it a chance.
He turned around, looked at them, and called down a curse on them in the name of the Lord. Watch out. And then 2 bears came out of the woods and mauled 42 of the youths. Yeah. All right. That's okay. That's good. All right. But that's it.
Yeah, that's the end of the story.
Are those the bedtime stories that you tell your kids? Are they that short?
Well, sometimes a bit longer.
Okay, I have a...
You have one in mind?
Yeah, I have After Ehud died, you remember him? The Israelites once again did evil in the eyes of the Lord. So the Lord sold them into the hands of Jabin. He was a king in Canaan, and he reigned in Hazor. Now this is important. The commander of his army was Sisera. And Sisera had chariots and lots of things that the Israelites didn't like. But Deborah, she was a prophetess. And she was married. She was also leading Israel at the time. She surely was. And she held court under the palm of Deborah. How would you like to have a tree named after you? And the Israelites came to her to have their disputes decided. This is good.
Yeah, I like it so far.
She sent for Barak and said to him, "The Lord, the God of Israel, commands you, go, take with you 10,000 men." Can you comprehend that? "And lead the way to Mount Tabor. I will lure Sisera, the commander of Jabin's army, and we will meet him at the river. And God will give him into your hands." And Barak said to her, "If you go with me, I will go. But if you will not go, I won't." "Very well," Deborah said. "I will go with you, but because of the way that you have gone about this, the honor will not be yours, for the Lord will hand Sisera over to her. So Deborah went with Barak to the river, and then he summoned his 10,000 men, and they followed Barak and Deborah to the river. Now this is kind of random, but it's important. There was a man named Heber. He was a Kenite, and he left the other Kenites and kind of lived out in this kind of the hilly country. Now, people told Sisera that Barak was coming to Mount Tabor. So he, Sisera, gathered all of his chariots and went to go meet him in battle. And then Deborah said to Barak, "Go! This is the day the Lord has given Sisera into your hands. Has not the Lord gone ahead of you?" So Barak and his 10,000 men, they left Mount Tabor, and they routed Sisera and all of his army. But Sisera fled. All of his troops were killed. Sisera fled. And he found this Heber, the Kenite, who lived off in the hills. He found him. And he said to his wife, to Heber's wife, Jael, "Hey, can I come inside your tent?" And she said, "Come, my lord, come right in. Don't be afraid." So he entered her tent, and she put a cover, a blanket. "I'm thirsty. Please give me some water." But she decided to do him one better and opened a skin of milk. And she gave him a drink and then covered him back up. And he said, while he's covered up, "If someone comes by and asks you, 'Is anyone there?' you say no. No one's there." However, Jael, Heber's wife, picked up a tent peg and a hammer and went quietly to him while he lay fast asleep, exhausted, and she drove that peg through his temple into the ground. And then he died.